Hello, folks. This is Rick Robinson. I'm the host of America Off the Rails. I'd like to take just a moment to wish you and yours a very happy holiday season.
The leader in talk radio on the Internet, right here on K98Talk.com.
When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. And then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-513-6154. That's 1-800-513-6154. Again, 1-800-513-6154. Call now.
This is Slickery Trigger for Rebel Road Tactical. With proper care and feeding, your pistol will be ready when you need it, there to save your life. Shouldn't your gear be that good? Whether you need a holster for comfortable everyday carry or a tough-as-nails holster for your next training course, Rebel Road Tactical has what you need. Check us out on the web at rebelroadtactical.com.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 1-800-516-7602 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 1-800-516-7602 to take your call right now. Call 1-800-516-7602. That's 1-800-516-7602. Again, 1-800-516-7602.
In these uncertain economic times, you've got to do whatever you can to save money. One of our biggest expenses can be our cars, especially when unexpected repair bills hit. Not anymore. If you own a vehicle with less than 130,000 miles, is less than 12 years old, has a warranty about to expire, or even no warranty at all, you could stop paying for car repairs. Roadside assistance, towing, and rental coverage are all included. Don't wait for the next repair. Make one free call right now to see if you qualify. If your vehicle is less than 12 years old, has less than 130,000 miles, even if it's out of warranty, paying for car repairs can become a thing of the past. Call us right now and get your car protected before your next repair bill hits. Get protection and no more repair bills. Call 800-696-1030. Again, 800-696-1030. That's 800-696-1030. 800-696-1030.
Alright folks, this is Rick Robinson with you. I want to tell you about some friends of mine from a company called Security Enforcement Specialists. When I ran my security agency for 12 years, I worked with one of these partners on a daily basis. He's been involved in this agency now, and with his other partner, they do have over 30 years of experience in the private security industry. If you own a business and you need someone to keep you or your customers or residents safe, then I highly recommend contacting Security Enforcement Specialists today. Give them a call at 405-703-1796. Again, that's 405-703-1796. Again, tell them Rick from K98 Talk sent you. Like I said, if you need the help, they are here for you. So make sure that you go look them up, check them out, and see what they can do.
Wrong way. Joe had huge problems with the IRS.
I knew it was coming. I hadn't filed taxes since 1990.
All the IRS letters coming in added up to a nightmare.
It got up to like $68,000. My heart started beating fast. It's like, there's no way, man. I mean, I ain't going to be able to do this.
Then they stopped his paycheck.
So that's when I started making phone calls and found U.S. Tax Shield.
U.S. Tax Shield went to work immediately.
They just took the bull by the horns. What blew my mind is he called the IRS right then and there.
So why is U.S. Tax Shield A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau? Joe knows.
They saved me a ridiculous amount of money.
If you owe more than $10,000 to the IRS or state, choose the company Joe chose, U.S. Tax Shield.
It was the best decision I made. U.S. Tax Shield is the way to go. Life is good. Thank you, Lord.
Call 800-471-3287.
U.S. Tax Shield. Boo-rah. Yes.
800-471-3287. 800-471-3287.
The Internet will never be the same. You're listening to K98Talk.com.
Whoa! Good God, y'all. What is it good for? Absolutely.
Hi, this is Rod of the Rod Eccles Show. Yours truly, L. Rod. Wishing you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. See you in 2016.
Welcome, everybody, and welcome, fellow patriots, and welcome once again to the Conservative Commandos radio show. I'm Rick Trader, and this is our very special Christmas and New Year's edition. We here at Conservative Commandos want to wish all of you and all your friends and loved ones a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. We invite you to sit back for the next 2 hours and listen to part 2 of our special Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day shows, uninterrupted by commercials that we call Lessons, Carols, Comedy, and Cheer. If you would like to hear a rebroadcast of our Christmas Eve and Christmas Day shows, please tune in again on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Once again, on behalf of the Conservative Commandos and everyone at the Conservative Commandos Radio Network, I hope all of you and all your friends and family have a very special and Merry Christmas and a very, very Happy New Year.
Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Let the hearts with boughs of holly, you can around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.
yes. I got a favor to ask of you, infidel. What? When we're finished here, will you come caroling with me? What? You go Christmas caroling? Oh, yes, I love to Christmas carol. Like, what do you sing? Bin Laden is coming to town. Oh, holy crap. Oh, holy crap. I think I blew my foot off. And then my favorite, Silence Night. Thank you. And then I got another one, Jingle Bongs. Would you like me to sing Jingle Bongs? You can sing? Oh, yes. All right, what the heck? I need some music. Music. I have guitar guy. Guitar guy, come up here, please. Oh, listen to that. Backstage, he was doing drugs. I know he was. Hello, guitar guy. I love you, rock and roll. Oh, by the way, and thanks for dressing like crap for my show. So sad. He don't know he does drugs. Okay, let's hear what you got, guitar guy. You racist bastard. Is that what you think I like? Hey, you know that Xbox game, Guitar Hero? I kick your ass. Okay, maybe at Halo. All right, Ahmed, so you have the song? Yes, Jingle Bongs. Okay, guitar guy, give me my note. It sounds like a car wreck. Do that again. Be quiet. Do it again. You got it? I got it. Oh, dashing through the sand with a bomb strapped to my back. I have a nasty plan for Christmas in Iraq. I got through checkpoint A, but not through checkpoint B. That's when I got shot in the ass by the U.S. military. It's not funny. Oh, jingle bongs, mine blew up, you see. Where are all the virgins that Bin Laden promised me? Oh, jingle bongs, your soldier shot me dead. The only thing that I have left is this towel upon my head. I used to be a man, but every time I cough, thanks to Uncle Sam, my nuts keep falling off. My bombing days are done. I need to find some work. Perhaps it would be much safer as a convenience store night clerk. Oh, jingle bongs, I think I got screwed. Don't laugh at me because I'm dead or I kill you. I kill you. Thank you, guitar guy. Go backstage and do your drugs now. Merry Christmas! And that's Ahmed, the dead terrorist. There we go.
Greeting cards have all been sent. The Christmas rushes through. But I still have one wish to make. A special one for you. Merry Christmas, darling. We're apart, that's true. But I can dream, and in my dreams I'm Christmasing with you. Holidays are joyful. There's always something new. But every day's a holiday when I'm near to you. The lights on my tree, I wish you could see. I wish it every day. The logs on the fire fill me with desire to see you and to say that I wish you Merry Christmas. Happy New Year too. I just want to wish on this Christmas Eve. I wish I were with you. Logs on the fire fill me with desire to see you and to say that I wish you Merry Christmas. Happy New Year too. I just want to wish on this Christmas Eve. I wish I were with you. I wish I were with you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas,
And now a holiday message from your friends at the American Civil Liberties Union.
Away with our manger, please hide it from view. Remove the menorah and Kwanzaa stuff too. A suit has been filed by the ACLU. If you should display it, you bet we will sue. If you were PC, then we might be okay. Could Mary be played by an Asian who's gay? We think that this Joseph should be Josephine. Why couldn't the three kings be three Swiss drag queens? And for baby Jesus, we think you should try a differently abled small person who's bi. We've one more request, though you might think it strange. The cat cattle and sheep simply must be free range. We're not anti-virgin, but this suit you'll lose. We'll file to defend Mary's right to choose, and one day your children will have the Lord's care, 'cause once you're in heaven, no lawyers live there.
I'm dreaming tonight of a place I love even more than I usually do. And although I know it's a long road back, I promise you I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents on the Christmas Eve will find me where the love light plays. I'll be Christmas, if only in my dream. I'll be home for Christmas.
don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is Jews, yeah. I won't ask for much this Christmas. I don't even wish for snow. Just want a Jew who runs show business. Spielberg, Stiller, Ari Gold. I will make a list and send it of my choices for St. Nick. Signed by Zach Braff and Jon Stewart. All the boys with a big stick. I just want them here tonight, holding on to me so tight. I'll take Zac Efron too. All I want for Christmas is Jews. Ooh, baby. Menorah lights are shining so brightly everywhere. And the big box office makes Jews millionaires. They may have killed our Savior. That's not the best behavior. That's okay, he rose again 3 days later. Now I'm an active cheerleader. I don't want a lot for Christmas. Gentile boys are such a bore. Goldman, Wiseman, Cohen, Levy. These are names that I adore. I just want a chosen one. Hebrew boys are so much fun. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is Jews, baby. All I want for Christmas is Jews, baby. All I want for Christmas is Jews, baby. All I want for Christmas is Jews. All I want is Jews. All I want is Jews, baby. All I want for Christmas is Jews, baby.
Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all?
Rudolph,
shout it out with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, Rudolph, we love you, boy. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, spreading the Christmas joy. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, Rudolph, we love you, boy. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, bringing us Christmas joy. Little one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph with your love so bright, won't you guide my way today? Dasher, dancer, prancer, vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen. But don't forget Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
Thank you, Kat. It's incredible to be back here. Thank you. Okay.
Hanukkah is the festival of lights.
One day of presents? Hell no. We get the 8 crazy nights.
But if you still feel like the only kid in town without a Christmas tree, I guess my first 2 songs didn't do it for you.
So here comes number 3.
Ross and Phoebe from Friends say the Hanukkah blessing. So does Lenny's pal Squiggy and Will and Grace's Deborah Messing. Melissa Gilbert and Michael Landon never mix meat with dairy. Maybe they should have called that show Little Kosher House on the Prairie.
We got Jerry Lewis, Ben Stiller, and Jack Black. Tom Arnold converted to Judaism, but you guys can have him back. Justin Timberlake.
We may not get to kiss underneath the mistletoe,
but we can do it all night long with Goose Big or Low. I'm Jewish. Good on the yarmulke. Here comes Hanukkah.
The guy in Willie Nelson's band who plays harmonica celebrates Hanukkah.
Tiny Elvis, ladies and gentlemen. Tiny Elvis. Schneider, I did not even know you were Jewish.
I'm a Filipino Jew. In fact, I gotta run home and light the first pig.
Get going.
Osama bin Laden.
Not a big fan of the Jews.
Well, maybe that's because he lost the figure skating match to gold medalist Sarah Hughes. Her mama's Jewish. Houdini and David Blaine escaped straitjackets with such precision. But the one thing they could not get out of, their painful circumcision. Gwyneth Paltrow's half Jewish, but a full-time Oscar winner. Jennifer Connelly's half Jewish too, and I'd like to put some more in her. There's Lou Reed, Terry Farrell, Beck, and Paula Abdul. Joey Ramone invented punk rock music, but first name Hebrew school. Hey, Natalie Port Hanukkah, it's time to celebrate Hanukkah. I hope I get an Aftronica on this joyful Hanukkah. So get a high Hanukkah and soil your long Hanukkah. If you really wanna have a happy holidays to everybody.
Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays. 'Cause no matter how far away you roam, when you pine for the sunshine of a friendly gaze, for the holidays you can't beat home, sweet home. I met a man who lives in Tennessee. He was heading for Pennsylvania and some homemade pumpkin pie. From Pennsylvania, folks are traveling down the Dixie's sunny shore. From Atlantic to Pacific, gee, the traffic is terrific. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays. 'Cause no matter how far away you roam, if you want to be happy in a million ways, for the holidays you can't beat home, sweet home.
It's a bus, take a train, going hop an aeroplane, put the wife and kids in the family car. For the pleasure that you bring when you make that doorbell ring, no trip could be too far.
I met a man who lives in Tennessee. He was heading for Pennsylvania and some homemade pumpkin pie. From Pennsylvania, folks are traveling down the Dixie's sunny shore. From Atlantic to Pacific, gee, the traffic is terrific. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays. 'Cause no matter how far away you roam, if you want to be happy in a million ways, for the holidays you can't be home, sweet home. For the holidays you can't be home, sweet home.
Well, it's the holiday season, and Santa is checking his list to see who is naughty or nice, and I'm kind of feeling guilty, so I wrote a song. So many presents, so little time. Santa won't be coming by my house this year, 'cause I tried to drown my sister and I pierced my ear. Oh, Mama made it perfectly clear, Santa don't like bad boys, especially Jewish ones. Gnip, gnop, and Lego blocks are what I desire. So why'd I have to set the pizza guy's hair on fire? I told him I was sorry, I'm a liar. So no toys for me. I don't deserve them. I couldn't wait for a big wheel as the holiday neared. But then I told my grandma that she had a beard. Dear Santa, I know what my problem is. Why I can't be good. It's a fear of intimacy. You see, my whole life, whenever I've met someone really great like you, and I keep feeling I'm getting too close to them, something inside me makes me want to screw it up. So in a weird way, the reason I'm so bad is because I love you so much, Santa. Rock'em sock'em robot is what I was hoping for. But then I made a death threat to Vice President Gore. Oh, Santa won't be knocking on my door, 'cause she's a big fat whore. What made me say that Chutes and Ladders would be so good indeed? So why'd I have to sell that cop a bag of weed? So Santa, please give me my easy bake oven. I swear I thought billy goats were made for loving. So Santa, won't you accept my apologies? Santa, can't you see? I'm begging you, please. Oh Santa, next year I'll do you right. Live from New York, it's Saturday night.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. So I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas
Grandma got molested at the airport, flying home to our house Christmas Day. They groped her breast and manhandled her hoo-ha. They ought to be arrested, TSA. Her metal hips set the alarm off, so they had to pat her down. But they patted her so roughly that her Depends underwear fell to the ground. She never felt so violated. And when they ended their attack, there were glove marks on her buttocks and incriminating latex in her crack. Grandma got molested at the airport, flying home to our house Christmas Day. They groped her breast and manhandled her hoo-ha. They ought to be arrested, TSA. They made her take her wooden leg off and remove her purple wig. They confiscated all her prune juice as they rummaged through her luggage like a pig. Now Grandma's cherub-like demeanor had quickly turned into a funk. She saw them cupping Grandpa's balls and wiener, raised her cane and shouted out, "Don't touch his junk!" Grandma got molested at the airport, flying home to our house Christmas Day. They groped her breast and manhandled her hoo-ha. They ought to be arrested, TSA. Now Grandma's flight had left without her, and she was left in misery, holding her wig, her leg, her undergarments, and what was left of her civil liberties. So show the TSA your tatas. Let them grope your daughter and your son. If we fall in line and get stripped of our freedom, then we know that the terrorists have won. Grandma got molested at the airport, flying home to our house Christmas Day. They groped her breast and manhandled her hoo-ha. They ought to be arrested, TSA. Grandma got molested at the airport, flying home to our house Christmas Day. They groped her breast and manhandled her hoo-ha. They ought to be arrested, TSA.
Wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Mama, Merry Christmas.
Dreaming of a white trash Christmas. We'll decorate the mobile home. There'll be cousins a-kissing and Fruity missing, and you'll hear Grandpa peeing in the snow. Dreaming of a white trash Christmas. No Christmas card from my ex-wife.
I did get a subpoena though.
Our friendly tree is leaning to the right, and we'll all be playing poker Christmas night.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the three wise men on harmonica. Let's pick out a few presents now.
We're gonna celebrate another white trash Christmas with Mad Dog wine and Miller Lite.
Miller Lite.
When our hound dog is howling through the night, he says, may all your Christmases be white.
Pay no attention to that trespassers will be shot sign. That don't apply to you, Santa. Nice rack on Blitzen, though.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Man, it doesn't show signs of stopping. And I brought me some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. And the fire is slowly dying. And my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow and snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really grab me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Oh, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Said the redneck to his Bubba friends, hey y'all watch this. Hey y'all watch this. From the trailer top he said again, hey y'all watch this. Hey y'all watch this. I'm gonna run and jump over the pig pen and land in the above ground pool and prove to Darlene I'm really cool. Said the Bubba friends to the redneck, you ain't gonna make it, you ain't gonna make it, but it'll be funny, so what the heck? You ain't gonna make it, you ain't gonna make it. Go get the camera, boys, we'll be a hit on the TV and pay for our party Christmas Eve. We'll have more PBR than we can drink. So the redneck took off running across the trailer, and Grandma said, did you hear what I hear? Did you hear what I hear? Santa's on the roof, look out the window. She said, did you hear what I hear? Yeah, I heard that, Granny. They looked out and saw someone flying through the air with just a Santa hat and work boots on. Grandma passed out, we thought she was gone. Well, she's gone. You gotta keep listening if you want to find out if Grandma's dead or not. On Christmas morning, Grandma opened up her eyes. She said, did you see what I seen? Did you see what I seen? Last night I saw Santa flying butt naked across the sky.
Don't tell her any different.
Did you see what I seen?
She thinks she saw Santa.
All he had on was a red hat and dirty work boots, and on his rear you won't believe what I seen. A heart-shaped tattoo that said Darlene. Darlene. Darlene.
It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Ho, ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you. Kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh, oh, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, yes sir, once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
Thank you very much. Now we'd like to do a little holiday number for you.
Excuse me, but I am with ABC Broadcast Standards and Practices, and I have been assigned to make sure that your lovely holiday song conforms with today's guidelines of political correctness. And I think the best way to ensure that is for me just to sit back here and interrupt you when I feel it's necessary.
You mean you plan to stop me every time I do something you think is wrong?
Exactly. I'll just sound my little horn like this. And then you stop, and I tell you what's wrong. You just go right on ahead, don't mind me.
Okay, well, we'd like to do a little... What?
You didn't say thank you. Politeness is essential in radio programming. Your program goes out into the home, and we feel that good manners are important for the development of any children that may be listening.
Okay, well, thank you.
You're welcome, I'm sure.
I'm dreaming of a white... Hold it. Okay, look, I can dig politeness and all, but what in the world is wrong with I'm dreaming of a white Christmas?
The word white has a connotation that people of other races might find distasteful. And they might not think it adequately presents an air of racial inclusiveness. Kindly make the change, sir.
Okay, here we go. What's the matter now?
You didn't say
thank you. Right, okay, thanks.
You're quite welcome, I'm sure.
I'm dreaming of a non-color specific Christmas. Okay, now what?
Christmas is a celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ.
Yeah?
Well, there are many religions in this big world of ours that do not believe in Jesus Christ. To single out one religion would not be fair to the others, who might also like to have an enjoyable holiday season.
I see. Okay, my turn. Thank you.
You're welcome, I'm sure.
I'm dreaming of a non-color specific late December religious observance, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten. Oh, for crying out loud, now what?
That word, sir.
Which one? What, glisten?
Yes, that one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't there a letter T in that word?
Yeah, but it's silent. You don't say it.
Well, that's certainly a suppressive attitude. You see, the home is a classroom, sir. First you suppress a word, and then you suppress ideas. Please try to keep in mind the tiny tots.
I see. Thank you very much. I'm dreaming of a non-color specific late December religious observance, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow, crystallized precipitation.
Very nice.
I'm dreaming of a non-color specific late December religious observance, with every late December religious observance card I write. Left, independent political thinking. May your days be merry, and John and Bridget, and may all your late December religious observances be non-color specific. Hey! Well, that's our little holiday number for you, and thank you to ABC Broadcast Standards and Practices.
You're quite welcome, I'm sure.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at 5 and 10, listening once again, with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots us the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolly will talk and we'll go for a walk. It's the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go.
There's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. A sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start.
And the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start.
And the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, 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 Christmas.
Hi, I'm Ronald Dunlap.
Oh, hello, yes. Corporate called about you. It's your first day, right? You can get set up right over there.
Thanks, I will. Oh, and Merry Christmas.
Hey, we don't use that kind of talk around here. This is an office, not a church. Well, now you do, okay? We don't want any hurt feelings around here, and we don't want any lawsuits. We have all kinds of people that work at this company. We have Christians, we have Muslims, we have Jews, we have Satanists.
Satanists?
The computer guys. We're now working for one of the largest corporations in the world, so you either play by the rules or there's the door. You got it?
Happy winter time, everyone.
Happy winter time.
Hi, everyone. Merry seasonal tidings.
Merry seasonal tidings.
Hi, would you like a late December brownie?
Shut your mouth. Don't look at me. Look at your desk. Look at your desk. I think you're someone I can talk to. I heard what you said when you came in. A few of us are planning a secret Santa thing. You in?
I don't know, the manager...
I said look straight ahead, do it! Okay. I've got some pieces of paper in my pocket. When I stand up, hug me.
What?
Trust me, come on, just hug me, put your hand in my pocket, and pull out your secret Santa name. Congratulations on your first day of work. I know you're going to be a real asset to the company. That's the wrong pocket.
Should we hug again?
No. He's looking. Here. Remember, what we do now echoes throughout history.
Isn't that from Gladiator?
Yeah. You can buy me the DVD if you pick my name.
Excuse me, everybody. I'd like to initiate a little informal gathering of just a little cheer of a non-specific, non-traditional, non-religious nature. Why don't we...
I brought this thick egg-flavored beverage just, for the hell of it. Is it okay if we have some?
Yeah, I suppose.
A toast?
Careful.
A toast. A toast to jolly times in the winter.
To jolly times in the winter.
Jolly times.
Wuss.
Oh! I'm Santa Claus! Merry Christmas! Security! 2,000 years ago, some dude stood up and said, let's do Christmas! That dude was Jesus! Merry Christmas, you sons of bitches! The floodgates are open! Happy Hanukkah! Happy Kwanzaa! Happy Ramadan!
It's snowing in the hallway.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride.
Hi, Madeline. It's Khaki. And Laylee. The story we're going to tell you is one of our favorite Christmas stories.
Many years ago, a special and talented man wrote a wonderful poem to give to his children as a Christmas present.
His name was Dr. Clement Clark Moore.
When Dr. Moore wrote this poem, he never imagined the impact it would have on so many people for many years to come.
It's likely the most famous Christmas tale ever. He originally titled the story A Visit from St. Nicholas.
Today, we know it as 'Twas the Night Before Christmas.
Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap, we just settled down for a long winter's nap.
When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter.
Away to the window, I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below.
When what to my wandering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer,
with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick.
More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen.
To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away all.
As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky.
So up to the housetop, the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too.
And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof.
As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
He was dressed in all fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot.
A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself.
A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew, like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Cell phones ring. Are you listening? Every day, less are working. A beautiful sight that offends the right. Walking in my welfare wonderland. Gone away is employment. Here to stay, your enjoyment. I did it because of capitalism's flaws. Walking in my welfare wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown.
It's the EIB network.
He'll say, are you married? You'll say, no, man. I'll lose my benefits if I ever get tied down. Later on, you'll perspire as you drink by the fire with the hobos and clowns who wander downtown. Walking in my welfare wonderland. Walking in my welfare wonderland. Walking in my welfare wonderland.
Ah, yes, my friends.
Just hear those Obama phones ringing, that ringtone of me singing my turn. Come on, it's lovely weather to go forward together with you. Outside as stocks are falling, occupiers are calling me dude. The Senate doesn't matter, Obamacare's headed for you. Give it up, give it up, give it up, let go. Turn off the radio. There's nothing up from noon to 3, you know. Give it up, give it up, give it up, it's grand. Free phone in your hand. We're puffing along on a bong that'll take you to the promised land. There's a happy feeling knowing all the votes you'll buy when you pass around the presents at election time. It's nearly just like when Barney Frank foresaw his future wife. Ooh, these wonderful phones are the things. These wonderful phones are the things. These wonderful phones are the things that in 2012 saved my height. Just hear those Obama phones ringing, that ringtone of me singing my tune. Come on, it's lovely weather to go forward together with you. We'll pave the road before us with borrowed roses and booze. Come on, it's lovely weather now. Get together now. Cell phones ring-a-ling, ring-ting-ting-a-ling. Stocks are falling, your friends are calling. It's lovely weather, it's lovely weather, it's lovely weather to go forward together with you. Ha ha!
On the first day of global warming, Al Gore gave to me a fear-mongering documentary. On the second day of global warming, Al Gore gave to me 2 melting ice caps and a fear-mongering documentary. On the third day of global warming, Al Gore gave to me 3 failed automakers, 2 melting ice caps, and a fear-mongering documentary. On the fourth day of global warming, Al Gore gave to me $4 gas, 3 failed automakers, 2 melting ice ice caps, and a fear-mongering documentary. On the 5th day of global warming, Al Gore gave to me 5 drowning polar bears, $4 gas, 3 felt automakers, 2 melting ice caps, and a fear-mongering documentary. On the 6th day of global warming, Al Gore gave to me 6 glaciers melting, 5 drowning polar bears, $4 gas, 3 failed automakers, 2 melting ice caps, and a fear-mongering documentary. On the 7th day of global warming, Al Gore gave to me 7 oceans rising, 6 glaciers melting, 5 drowning polar bears, $4 gas, 3 failed automakers, 2 melting ice caps, and a fear-mongering documentary. On the 8th day of global warming, Al Gore gave to me 8 rivers flooding, 7 oceans rising, 6 glaciers melting, 5 drowning polar bears, $4 gas, 3 failed automakers, 2 melting ice caps, and a fear-mongering documentary. On the 9th day of global warming, Al Gore gave to me 9 hurricanes blowing, 8 rivers flooding, 7 oceans rising, 6 glaciers melting, 5 drowning polar bears, $4 gas, 3 failed automakers, 2 melting ice caps, and a fear-mongering documentary. On the 10th day of global warming, Al Gore gave to me 10 droughts are happening, 9 hurricanes blowing, 8 rivers flooding, 7 oceans rising, 6 glaciers melting, 5 drowning polar bears, $4 gas, 3 failed automakers, 2 melting ice caps, and a fear-mongering documentary. On the 11th day of global warming, Al Gore gave to me 11 light bulbs burning, 10 droughts are happening, 9 hurricanes blowing, 8 rivers flooding, 7 oceans rising, 6 glaciers melting, 5 drowning polar bears, $4 gas, 3 failed automakers, 2 melting ice caps, and a fear-mongering documentary. On the 12th day of global warming, Al Gore gave to me 12 new ways of taxing, 11 light bulbs burning, 10 droughts are happening, 9 hurricanes blowing, 8 rivers flooding, 7 oceans rising, 6 glaciers melting, 5 drowning polar bears, $4 gas, 3 failed automakers, 2 melting ice caps, and a fear-mongering documentary.
Ho, ho, ho! So what do you want for Christmas, little girl?
Santa, all I want for Christmas is to save the planet.
Christmas tree, what's your impact environmentally? Oh, Christmas tree, I bought you with my family. Yes, global warming I do fear, but Christmas comes just once a year. Oh, Christmas tree, my daughter still won't talk to me. I said I'd buy a plastic tree. She says plastic's poisoning the sea. We live in a condominium, so how's about aluminium? It's been hard under the same roof since she watched An Inconvenient Truth. She says Christmas lights burn too much coal. That's why we're melting the North Pole. She says she wants no gifts at all. So I drag her to the mall. I say, please look for something fun. How's about a BB gun? I buy a blender for our neighbor. She says it's made with child labor. Oh, Christmas tree, my daughter still won't talk to me. Ever since my girl turned 10, she's an ovo-lacto-vegetarian. Instead of eggnog and turkey, she wants carrot sticks and tofu jerky. But Christmas Eve, she looks at me, says make sure Santa gets cookies. 'Cause even though she has a cause, she still believes in Santa Claus.
Twas the night before the day I cannot say without upsetting the word police. I wished my neighbor a merry C-word day full of love and light and peace. My neighbor said, how dare you hurt my feelings with that word, and stormed off with presents in one hand while the other hand flipped me the bird. I'm not sure when wishing people happiness became a bad and hurtful thing, but in order to avoid causing any more sadness, it's probably best if I just sing. Merry Bleepmas, I'm wishing you all the best. Merry Bleepmas, I'm sorry if you feel oppressed. At this time of year full of joy and good cheer, it only makes perfect sense to wish you a Merry Bleepmas, and I hope you don't take offense. We have holiday sales in every store, no more C-word season sales. 'Cause if the C-word were still used, I guess most shoppers would avoid those deals. Despite the fact that no C-word gift has ever made a young child cry, and many of the biggest C-word songs were written by Jewish guys. Just throw away those nativity scenes, they're destroying the joy and mirth. Because nothing's more offensive, no nothing's more offensive than a little bitty baby's birth. And so we sing, Merry Bleepmas, I'm wishing you all the best. Merry Bleepmas, I'm sorry if you feel oppressed. At this time of year full of joy and good cheer, it only makes perfect sense to wish you a Merry Bleepmas, and I hope you don't take offense. While we're trying not to hurt with the words we say, we should probably bleep all the big holidays. Okay, here we go. Happy Hanukkah, Rama Bleepadon, Vala Bleepentines, Kwanzaa Bleep, and Yom Kippur Bleep. Thanks Bleeping, Bleeps are Sunday, Rosh Bleep, Hashanah, hey, Walla Bleep, Howell Bleep, Martin Luther Bleep Day. Merry Bleepmas, I'm wishing you all the best. Merry Bleepmas, I'm sorry if you feel oppressed. At this time of year full of joy and good cheer, it only makes perfect sense to wish you a Merry Bleepmas, and I hope you don't take offense. At this time of year full of joy and good cheer, let's all sing it loud and clear, yeah! Merry Bleepmas, happy holidays, Merry Bleepmas, season's greetings, Merry Bleepmas, happy, all-inclusive, inoffensive, comprehensive, very festive, pagan winter solstice time, yeah! Merry Bleepmas, and a happy bleeping New Year, yeah! Merry Bleepmas.
We are so glad that you are here tonight because we are doing a commercial about something that we really love. It's called political correctness. Any of you love political correctness? Yeah. Really excited about that. Well, we know that so many people are excited about political correctness that we decided to make an album about political correctness. In fact, it's a Christmas album that is politically correct. We changed some of the words, and we're going to do the actual advertisement for this album tonight, and you are the live studio audience. Are you ready for this? Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not cry. I'm telling you why.
The politically correct police have come to
to be no references to Christmas.
Not even a holiday ornamental tree.
At the risk of offending others,
You should suppress what you believe. Okay, stand by on the set for the politically correct Christmas album radio ad.
Holiday album.
Excuse me, holiday album. Take one.
Hi, I'm Casey Kasem. You've heard a lot of Christmas music over the years, but you've never heard holiday hits quite like this.
I'm dreaming of a white December 25th, but not because of any particular religious celebration that coincides. So to avoid any potentially offensive statement of faith in God which some might despise, I'll refrain from referring to the birth of the most influential person of the history of all mankind, and instead celebrate a fat old elf, a full-figured, mature, vertically challenged person from the North Pole that flies.
Yes, it's the politically correct Christmas album. Holiday album. Okay, holiday album. With heartwarming holiday hits for that cool time of year. Like this.
chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like indigenous people of Alaska and the Northern Territories.
Oh, yes. If that doesn't put you in the Christmas spirit, the holiday spirit, excuse me. And now for a long-distance dedication, dedicated to those who find problems with anything that has to do with Christmas, including typical Christmas colors. Yes, here's a sweet little song of censorship from the king himself.
Blue winter solstice, without you, it's so blue, just thinking about you. Decorations of red.
You can't wear or say red. It's a Christmas color.
On a grid.
You can't say green either.
Chris, winter solstice tree. Won't be the same dear. Thank you very much.
Yes, it's the politically correct Christmas album, holiday album. It's the politically correct, can I say Xmas? Okay. It's the politically correct Xmas album, and it has one of the most favorite sing-along songs of all, like this one. Take the horse with boughs of holly, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, la 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 la. Don we now are
Not gonna go there.
la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, la 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 la. just a few of the American Top 40 politically correct Christmas songs. Politically correct Xmas songs. And we continue to count down to number 1. That's right. We're getting closer all the time. And that reminds me of a holiday song that everyone can sing. Sing it with us. Happy holiday.
Happy holiday.
Happy holiday.
Happy holiday.
May the multicultural, indiscriminately non-offensive winterist celebratory bells keep ringing. Happy holiday.
Happy holiday
to you. Yes, it's the politically correct Xmas album, sold where every fine Xmas music is sold, including LP, 8-track, cassette, even CD, and not to mention that newfangled thing called the internet at GregoMusic.com.
Today, we have the story of a very special holy day that has come to be known to religious people throughout the world as the day before Boxing Day. Many years ago, in a faraway place called Bethlehem, there were two young significant others searching for a temporary multi-room paid accommodation dwelling. The husband was a womb-disadvantaged person who toiled as a woodworking technician. The wife was an unsalaried home caregiver who, thanks to an interpersonal relationship with the non-denominational Supreme Being, had become virginally challenged. In an immaculate kind of way. The two spouses could not find lodging, so they had to sleep in a government-assisted public housing situation, along with other barnyard non-humans. And on this particular night, there was born unto this couple a gender non-specific offspring. Joy spread quickly to a nearby shepherd as he or she watched over his or her flock of potential sweater providers. And the gender non-specific offspring was visited by a trio of intelligent persons who brought gold, frankincense, and their friend Murray. Murray followed an alternate lifestyle, which in no way diminished his worth as a human person. The couple was grateful, although they really could have used an infant car seat and some Huggies. And that's our story. Have yourself a happy, non-specific, seasonally correct, interdenominational, pseudo-holiday festive occasion.
And finally, in these troubled times, in these troubled economic times, who can resist the charm of this modern twist on the classic song, Little Drummer Boy? Come, we need you, Barack Obama. We are... All right, come on. Surely you expected something on this. I'm going to have to start over now. Come, we need you, Barack Obama. We are in a deep stew, Barack Obama. GM and AIG, Barack Obama. Fannie Mae and Freddie, Barack Obama. Barack Obama, Barack Obama. So we've called you Barack Obama. When will you come? Come, we need you, Barack Obama. We can't retire now, Barack Obama. We can't afford our homes, Barack Obama. We need some federal loans, Barack Obama. Barack Obama. Barack Obama. Where am I? Oh. So we call you Barack Obama. When will you come? You gotta imagine all that, alright? Then I saw you, Barack Obama. I saw you in D.C., Barack Obama. I think you smiled at me, Barack Obama. You smiled on my TV, Barack Obama. Barack Obama, Barack Obama. I feel better now, Barack Obama. Now that you've come.
They told me, Barack Obama, we're scared of Hillary, Barack Obama. They say that you're too green, Barack Obama. Kickstart the hype machine, Barack Obama. You'll rock your mama, Barack Obama. To elect him in 2008, Clinton can wait. He's black but not too black, Barack Obama. The press has got his back, Barack Obama. It's only 2 more years, Barack Obama. So ixnay on the ears, Barack Obama. You'll rock your mama, Barack Obama. We'll drop our pants for you, Barack Obama. When you run.
You better watch out, you better get by. You're gonna have fun, I'm telling you why. Socialism's coming to town. He's making a change, he's making things right. He's gonna tell you what's naughty and nice. Socialism's coming to town. He knows that you've been sleeping, and now that you're awake, he will tell you what to keep and how much that he'll take. Oh, you better watch out, you better get by. You're gonna have fun, I'm telling you why. Socialism's coming to town. Socialism's coming to town.
"'Twas the Night Before Christmas" by Richard Donne. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, all the Senate was quiet, not even one louse. Their pork barrels were hung by the White House with care, in hopes that Obama soon would be there. The vote had been taken, like thieves who don't care, with hopes that the public would never be aware. Pelosi with her broom and Reed with a bat had just settled down for a long winter nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, they jumped from their beds to see what was the matter. Away to the windows they flew like a flash, tore open the shutter in hopes of more cash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of horror to the objects below. When what to their wandering eyes should appear but protester signs and thousands of sneers. They moved to the side, faces now cringed with fear, in hopes that the Great One soon would be near. More rapid than eagles, the closer he came, he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Biden and Barney and Boxer and Lester, on Franken, on Burris, on Dodd, and then Specter. From the top of the wall to the top of the roof. Now show me some spirit. That mob ain't coherent. So up to the housetop the closer he flew, with a sleigh full of taxes and more BS too. And then in a twinkling we heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of Dem hoofs. As we shuddered in fear and were turning around, through the chimney he came, gagged and bound. He was dressed all in black, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with protesters' soot. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how many. 'Cause of promises broken, he glowed like a cherry. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work. After stealing our paychecks, he turned with a jerk. Sticking a finger in his nose, he turned to the chimney, and up it he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, giving a whistle, then sleazed away like a thief on a missile. I heard what he said as he straightened his cap. Here's change you can believe in, you poor low-life saps.
Christmas time was approaching. Snow was starting to fall. Shoppers choosing their presents. People filling the mall. Children waiting for Santa with excitement and glee. Little boy tucked my sweater, looked up and asked me, where's the line to see Jesus? Is he here at the store? If Christmas time is his birthday, then why don't we see him in amazement at this message profound, I looked down to thank him. He was nowhere around. Little boy at the mall might as well have had wings as the tears filled my eyes. Thought I heard him sing, The dollar and its diving have torn investors down. Of all the currencies in the world, the dollar's worn the crown. The thriving of the yen, the arriving of the yuan. Euro is what the euro is. Why this new phenomenon? The dollar's been a haven, as safe as any vault. But with all of our disk saving, technically it's in default. The thriving of the yen, the arriving of the yuan. Team Euro is what the euro is, with the US overdrawn. The dollar's been the standard, like the sterling and like gold. But policies meandered till it bought less than it sold. The thriving of the yen, the arriving of the yuan. Immature is what the euro is. Where have all the powers gone? The dollar's like old lingo that everybody knows. But as we grow more jingoistic, that option may foreclose. The thriving of the yen, the arriving of the yuan. A curo is what the euro is if we move from king to pawn. The dollar and its diving, how will the story end? The most the experts contrive to say is that it will just depend on the thriving of the yen, the arriving of the yuan. Unsure is what the euro is, that we've crossed the Rubicon. The thriving of the yen, the arriving of the yuan. Unsure is what the euro is, that we've crossed the Rubicon. Have we crossed the Rubicon? Have we crossed the Rubicon?
Obama baby, I just graduated from college with knowledge, but I can't find a job. Obama darling, help me pay my loans off tonight. Obama honey, I'd like a piece of that stimulus, get that gist. I can make it worthwhile. Obama sweetie, I really need a bailout tonight. Cash for clunkers didn't help a bit. A couple of bucks for my Schwinn bike was all I could get. And you know I need a couple of mil just to help me pay for my iPhone bill. Obama darling, you chanted yes we can and change to believe in. Well baby, I've got a plan. Obama listen, how about some grants and Benjamins? Obama save me, an 8-figure bailout would be a start. Have a heart, slip me something under the tarp. To be brief, my troubled assets need some relief. Obama baby, remember who it is that you've taxed. Here's the facts, don't let me get stuck flipping Big Macs. Obama help me and bonus me like I'm Goldman Sachs. You said you'd take us in a new direction, so remember who helped stimulate your election. After all, I could have voted McCain for me to start my collection. Obama baby, no jobs, no money, and now with no bell. What the hell? Your hoping change ain't going too well. Obama, watch out, 'cause it looks like the healthcare bill might fail. And then I'm gonna have to bid you farewell, 'cause I'm voting Oprah 2012.
You're all getting cars.
The dollar to sterling, the yen and the pound, frankincense, euro have all now been crowned with glorious murmuring song. This is the Credit Crunch Christmas, the Christmas Credit Crunch. You got to be less gutsy, that means less to munch. Got to forgo this Christmas a little less mince pie. You can forget your eggnog, now I'm going to tell you why. Maybe it all imploded, the greed got out of hand. Give me mine now, now, now. Not the true way Christmas stands. This is the Credit Crunch Christmas, the Christmas Credit Crunch. You got to be less gutsy, that means less to munch. We are told to spend, 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 then recession will end. Like addicts returning to the drug, then it all starts over again. Bring back the meaning of Christmas without the corporate greed. Maybe this year we'll have one. A very fine Christmas, a very fine Christmas, a very fine Christmas indeed. Oh yeah.
A little over 100 years ago, in 1897, a young girl from the Upper West Side of Manhattan wrote a letter to the editor of the New York Sun, one of New York City's newspapers at the time. She wrote,
Dear Editor, I am 8 years old. Some of my little friends say there is no Santa Claus. Papa says, if you see it in the sun, it's so. Please tell me the truth. Is there a Santa Claus? Virginia O'Hanlon, 115 West 95th Street, New York.
Now that letter wound up on the desk of a newspaper man named Frank Church. This is what he replied and printed in the paper that year. Virginia, your little friends are wrong. They have been affected by the skepticism of a skeptical age. They do not believe except that which they see. They think nothing can be which is not comprehensible by their little minds. All minds, Virginia, whether they be men's or children's, are little. In this great universe of ours, man is a mere insect, an ant in his intellect compared with the boundless world about him. Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. He exists as certainly as love and generosity and devotion exist, and you know that they abound and give your life its highest beauty and joy. Alas, how dreary would the world be if there were no Santa Claus? It would be as dreary as if there were no Virginians. There would be no childlike faith then, no poetry, no romance to make tolerable this existence. We should have no enjoyment except in sense and sight. The eternal light with which childhood fills the world would be extinguished. Not believe in Santa Claus. You might as well not believe in fairies. You might get your papa to have men watch in all the chimneys on Christmas Eve to catch Santa Claus. But even if you did not see him come down, what would that prove? Nobody sees Santa Claus, but that is no sign that there is no Santa Claus. The most real things in this world are those that neither children nor men can see. Nobody can conceive or imagine all the wonders that are unseen and unseeable in the world. You tear apart the baby's rattle to see what makes the noise inside. But there is a veil covering the unseen world which the strongest men, nor even the united strength of all the strongest men that ever lived, could tear apart. Only faith, poetry, love, romance can push aside that curtain and view and picture the supernal beauty and glory beyond. Is it all real? Ah, Virginia, in this world, there is nothing else real and abiding. No Santa Claus. Thank God he lives, and lives forever. 1,000 years from now, Virginia, nay, 10 times 10,000 years from now, he will continue to make glad the heart of childhood.
Hi, this is Rick Trader once again, and I hope you have enjoyed our Christmas gift to you. If you'd like to hear a rebroadcast of our special Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, and New Year's Day shows, please tune in on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Once again, on behalf of all the Conservative Commandos and everyone at the Conservative Commando Radio Network, I hope all of you and all your friends and family have a very special and Merry Christmas and a very, very Happy New Year. Please do not forget the reason for this season is Jesus Christ. But for right now, we gotta run, we gotta go. Take care, God bless, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we'll see you on the radio.